Well, welcome everyone. My name is Wade Smith, Superintendent of Walla Walla Public Schools, and this is the September Pulse coming to you to bring you an update about what's happening in the Walla Walla Public Schools and what's coming up around the corner here for all of us. Although school hasn't quite started yet, as we're filming this right here towards the end of August, I am just excited and know that the start of school is going to be a great one for all of us. I've had the chance to just coming off the Jumpstart Ed to witness the outstanding professional development opportunities offered in-house to all of our staff, licensed and classified alike. Great opportunity to meet over 60 new employees coming to the school district, as well as so many outstanding opportunities to visit with our transportation and food service and front office staff just today, welcoming them and getting excited about what lays around the corner. You know, a lot's happened since the Summer Pulse, and I want to bring you up to speed on just a few of the major events and activities that have taken place and are set to take place here over the coming month. First and foremost, at the August work session here, our Board of Education provided unanimous consensus to move ahead with a limited address to the WAHI AC proposal to bring some air conditioning and some relief and some reprieve to our staff and students in both the academic and science buildings. And Maintenance Director Dan Johnson's working hard to do everything he can to pull off that venture here in the coming month, and hopefully to bring some relief prior to the cool down season here as we enter late fall. Just this week, Superintendent Dorn released some of the updated assessment results, and these are results stemming from the 2015-16 school year as our students grades 3 through 8 in high school took the Smarter Balanced Assessment. As the state reflected on their scores in grades 3 through 8, they saw some improved results in both English language arts and mathematics, where the state grew by about 2.5% in both those categories. As we spent some time as a board of directors and cabinet administrative team looking and reflecting on our results, Walla Walla did dip a little bit in this last school year, where we saw a decrease of about 2% in our language arts and a fairly flat math performance growth from year to year in grades 3 through 8. With that, we are rolling up our sleeves, and the Board of Education has really directed us to really try to see and take a look at how we can maybe reverse some of that trends and try to improve and close that gap between our performance and that of the state, and down the road hopefully far exceed the state average as we work together collaboratively to figure out how best to meet our needs of all of our students, grades 3 through 8 and at the high school both. With that, the board has established two poignant goals, both gearing towards English language arts and mathematics alike. And what I want to share with our staff and community is that our board is so strategic and thorough in their approach, and again thoughtful in how they've developed these goals to help steward our improvement this school year. And what I want to share with our community and staff alike is that we're not so much focused on the performance on that Smarter Balanced Assessment, but what our board is really asking of us is to really reflect on how do we, in the 180 school days we have with our students, how do we day in and day out look forward and come up with great opportunities and access and curriculum and instruction to engage our students to try to bend that performance curve down the road, to see those greater results down the road. And so we're tasked to work with our principals working with all of our staff, certificated and classified alike, to really try to develop high yield strategies that we can implement every single day in our schools to ensure our student growth and performance improves. The high school end, the board has asked us to focus on our high school dropout rates, and this is truly a great celebration we have here in Walla Walla Public Schools. Our high school dropout rates are far below the state average at some 9.9% compared to the state's almost 12% dropout rate. And so really a great effort, and that obviously is a community-wide and system-wide success we want to share. And what our board has asked us to do is to make sure we continue to focus on that exceptional rate and not let that slip and get too comfortable. As Jim Collins says, kind of the enemy of great is being good, and we are definitely very good, very strong at that rate. We want to make sure we work towards greatness and exceptional performance across the board with that. You know, one thing that the board also established here at the August board retreat is some detailed committee work. I've tasked myself and the staff and the community and parents alike to form a bilingual Education Stakeholder Review Committee, whose task it will be is to recommend to the board in February a systematic and strategic approach to our bilingual program K through 12 in our school systems, as we focus on how best to serve our English language learners, in addition to how we also offer outstanding opportunities for our non-participating students in the program, as well as our students who are learning Spanish as a great benefit and side benefit from this program. At the September board meeting, which will be right around the corner after you view this video, likewise the board has tasked me to formulate a highly capable explorers committee to do some real similar work, to try to figure out how best to meet the needs of our talented and gifted and highly capable students, and how best we formulate a K through 12 program to best meet the needs of all of those students. Lastly, I just want to visit with you and share with you some of the exciting ventures that lay down the road, and that's really going to be with strategic planning this year. We are so excited about the work we've got laid out before us. Director of Communications Mark Higgins and our staff have really laid out a very strategic and thoughtful approach to really develop the three tenets of strategic planning, of finding out where we are, where we want to go, and how we're going to get there as a school district and community. As you look for some updates on our school website, you'll see a great program there that'll be laid out for community engagement, parent engagement, staff engagement, as we really look collectively to answer those three questions of where we are, where we want to go, and what vision and mission and values and goals we set for our students down the road. Again, as you view this video, it's probably the start of September or right around there. Please remember, school's back in session. Drive safe, be careful. We've got 6,000 kids coming through our doors and want to make sure that every one of them has the great opportunity to learn in the outstanding facilities and program we have to offer here in Walla Walla Public Schools. Again, I'm Superintendent Wade Smith. Thank you for your time and viewing this video.